Buying and selling a home at the same time can be a bit daunting. I'm going to provide you information and tips and tricks on how you can make this successful to sell the home you are in while purchasing the home you want. And it's going to start right now. Hello and welcome back. I'm Maria Wells, broker owner of Lifestyle Realty Group here on the Treasure Coast of Florida. And before I get started with these pointers, I want to just ask you, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can get my weekly videos. And link below is both a buyer guide and a seller guide for free to help you through this process. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to speak to your lender. Now, the best position to be in is if you really don't have to sell the house you're living in to be able to purchase the house you want. That puts you in a strong position in the aggressive market that we are right now to be able to get that next home. If by chance you cannot qualify without selling your home, then you need to make sure that with your lender, or if you don't have a lender, ask your realtor for a good team player that knows how important it is to get this done. You need to get pre-approved, not pre-qualified, but pre-approved so that you are in good standing when it comes time to be able to make an offer. Next, you're going to start your new home search. Now, the best way is to contact your realtor and have them put you on a home search directly from the MLS. You can go to realtor.com. Zillow is not as accurate, but start looking to see, is the home that you're really thinking of, does it exist, and for the right price that is going to make you comfortable with your payments. And this can all be happening while the lender is doing the pre-approval for you. Once you have sort of seen what the properties are, then have your realtor do a market analysis of your home. And this is really important because you're working as a team. They need to know that you want to close on your home and buy the next home right then. And in order to do that, you don't want some pie in the sky price. You want someone who is going to tell you exactly what the value of your home is, what to expect, and how long it might take. This is key in making this successful. Once you're comfortable with the price you'll get for your home and what you've known on the market, now it's time to list your home for sale. When you do this, and you will get offers, the first suggestion is to see if you can get a little longer closing, maybe 45 days, since you haven't put an offer on a home yet. Once you have done that, and you do have a contract, if you're fortunate enough that you don't have to sell your home before, you can go ahead and make an offer. You're in a strong position because they know, the seller knows, that there isn't any contingency for you to buy their home. If you do need to sell your home, you have an option here of either deciding to go right out once it's under contract and put something under contract for you. That can be a little scary because you still have to go through inspections of your home and the appraisal. So sometimes I suggest, depending on the circumstances, that they wait till they've gone through those two things, because if there are repairs needed or the appraisal comes in lower than the price and you need to negotiate, it may be the difference of the money of what you can afford for your new home and what you can't. But that is something you work out with your realtor on, what's going to be the best option for you. Once you do all this, and even the best laid plans, I will tell you, have a plan B, because something could happen. There could be a glitch. Don't know where it might be, but you may have to move out of the home you're in for a few days before you can close on the home you want to be in. But it's not the end of the world. You can either put your stuff in one of those pods where they move it, or storage. You can get an Airbnb, maybe relax for a few days. It is a lot of work to move out of a home, depending how long you've been there. And then you have to take what energy you have left to move into a new home. So sometimes it's nice to have that little break. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. Remember, I have a seller guide and a buyer guide down below. Please hit the subscribe, and until next time, see you later.